shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteers offense will have the first possession of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
And the Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease, it's Lewis. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. On 4th down, looking to pass. Complete out of the backfield. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Vols are on the move. They just keep firing. Throws to the tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think the
touchdown ball! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking left. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the ground with the back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Holds and fires complete to the line. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gives it on the option. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the change. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the 1st period. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. To the air, it's Fafita. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Good. He gets it in. Touchdown, Volunteer. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Dort. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Back open in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Off the play fake. He's going to fire deep. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And that will extend their lead even further. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Yeah, that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. It'll be a draw. There he goes. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
With the catch, it's Clinton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Snagged out of the air. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 39. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Got his man downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the 2nd half.
And he makes the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here is the Tennessee offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode and try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Rush is on him. They get to him as he throws.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Snagged in the middle, it's Lewis. Brought down at the 31, it is a 1st down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Second down coming up.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Vols will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the right side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wilson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Trying play action. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Fitted in the window for the score.
Tight ends can be the quarterback's best friend down in this area of the field. When the windows get smaller, you need bigger targets. No better option than the big tight end.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Central Michigan has the lead right now. Mount Pleasant has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by 7 over Houston. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And you got to love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Davis.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Texas A&M, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Reed. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Woo, that defender just made the wood. As soon as that guy caught the ball, there he was. Bam! Clean hit for a minimal gain.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking for a gap. It's Clinton. Turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Encroachment defeated.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. So first down will open up the final period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Defense showing blitz here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Third down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. From the gun, wants to pass. The offense coughs it up. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose on the right. Past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown ball. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak streak is going to continue.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They'll leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and breathe it.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Texas A&M going up tempo.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
Back to pass, it's Reed. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped, and he just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The offense changing the play. Release to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
The short hands, it's Coleman. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. 1st down and more. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Offense with jumbo personnel. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
Now, 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Shoots it to the left. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Looking for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. One more play to pad the stats. Let's go. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And the Aggies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to... Fires one high and deep. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.